amongst each other, here are all the different ways that this can be built. And again, we believe the sky's going to be the limit. Already now we already have so many applications out there, which is really what kind of spurred this idea of the App Store for us to do.
Awesome. Where do I download the SDK?
I'll let you know as soon as it's up.
Sweet.
That's really good. So I looked at both of your profiles really quick. Matt, it looks like you used to do support at Sharewell. Is that right?
Oh, I've done everything. Yep, I headed up our support team. I headed up our professional service team. Yeah, I've done just about everything that here at aside from writing code, I've done everything.
So what's it like supporting a support tool? Like, do you feel like Sharewell customers are really demanding?
No, the irony is, and this is really kudos to our development team. And I'll let Phil give his response to on the other side of the coin. But my experience is that it's an incredibly stable solution. I would say that at least when I was head of support, that probably 75% of our calls had nothing to do with the actual, the software's broken and doesn't work. It was, hey, I'm trying to figure out how to make this business process run automatically. I came up with this idea of, let's just say Phil was trying to create his own project management tool, and he said, I can't figure out how to integrate this project management tool with, I don't know, Active Directory or with, Banner. Can you help me help me a little bit there? I tried to do it and I got stuck. So I'd say about 75% of our calls are typically going to be more along the lines of, how do I do something, or I tried to do something and it didn't quite work, versus, this is broken and it doesn't work and your development needs to go in there and fix it. So on the one hand, it's probably more stressful because you really, our support people are typically going to be at the level of a professional service person, because again, it's not click here, oh, okay, now you're up and running. It's really helping to take these abstract concepts and turn them into something concrete to help the customer out.
I'd agree with the calls that we've made. It's typically been how do you take the platform and help us achieve this particular practice that we're trying to do. So it's really a knowledge transfer, consulting, reaching resources that we're looking for when we reach into the service desk at Sherwell. And sometimes, and I think that's partly because of my background and bent, I'm having my staff put in enhancement requests as well. But that's because we see what's possible, and we go, what about if you guys did this also? And that's partly why Sherwell, I think, is a good partner. They're listening to that and they're saying, yeah, and sometimes they'll say, well, by the way, have you checked your relationships? That probably solves it. That's not